Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news all right. Folks, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer for the New York Giants this season. Rumors are swirling that Trent Williams, the dominant left tackle from the San Francisco 49ers, might be headed to the Giants in a blockbuster trade. That's right, imagine upgrading that offensive line with a future Hall of Famer, a guy who's been a cornerstone of the 49ers protection schemes for years. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Trading away a first-round pick in 2027 and a fourth-rounder in 2026 for a 36-year-old tackle sounds risky, but the potential payoff could be enormous. And listen, with the Giants' offensive line needing stability and leadership, bringing in someone of Williams' caliber could be exactly what this offense needs to take the next step. This isn't just some rumor. It's coming from Adam Schefter, and the whispers are getting louder. According to reports from ESPN in January 2026, the trade would see the Giants acquiring Trent Williams to bolster their offensive line, which has been a concern point for quite some time. Williams, a 10-time Pro Bowler and 3-time All-Pro, is widely regarded as one of the best tackles in NFL history. His profile is simply elite. In 2025, he posted a PFF overall grade of 93, which is first among offensive tackles. His pass blocking grade was an incredible 91, and his run blocking was a solid 94. What really stands out is how few pressures he allowed, only 8 pressures all season, the lowest in the league. That's dominance. And when you consider EPA per block at 0.16, it shows just how much he helps the offense stay on schedule, creating that much-needed consistency on the line. Williams' career boasts 11 Pro Bowls and 3 All-Pro selections, and despite a few injury setbacks, including a knee injury that caused him to miss 3 games in 2025, he's still performing at an elite level. His size, 6'5", around 320 pounds, combined with his agility and technique, makes him a nightmare for defenders. Think of him as the Joe Thomas of right now, a guy whose consistency and high-level performance elevate the entire offense. In 2025, he commanded 85% of clean pockets, a huge figure in the league, and led the league in creating run lanes with 120. That kind of protection allows Daniel Jones to operate with confidence, giving him more time to find his receivers and extend plays, especially against a tough NFC East division. Now, why would the 49ers trade him? Well, the 49ers are in a bit of a cap crunch, with about $5 million over the limit coming into 2026. They're focusing on extending Brock Purdy and shoring up their youth at the offensive tackle position. Williams' hefty salary, around $26 million, becomes a challenge when considering his age, but the Giants might be willing to absorb the hit, especially if they see him as a piece that can push them into serious Super Bowl contention. The 49ers, after an 8-9 season, are looking to shuffle the deck, and trading Williams could free up some cap space while getting a high draft pick in return. For the Giants, this move could be monumental. Solidifying the left tackle spot with Neal at right tackle and Williams on the blind side would create a formidable wall. It's a move that could reduce their total sacks allowed, currently at 52, by around 18%, bringing it down to roughly 43. That's huge. Less pressure on Daniel Jones means more time to make decisions, more accurate throws, and more sustained drives. And don't forget, the run game would get a boost too. With Saquon Barkley's return and the addition of a talented back like Singletary, who averaged 4.2 yards per carry in 2025, having a rock-solid line opens up even more lanes. The Giants' rushing attack, which was already solid, could become one of the best in the league with this upgraded protection. And speaking of the offensive attack, it's worth noting how this kind of upgrade could elevate the entire offense. With a top-tier left tackle like Williams protecting Daniel Jones' blindside, the Giants could see a significant leap in offensive efficiency. The offensive line has struggled at times, especially in pass protection, but Williams' presence would be a game changer. It would give Jones more time to operate, allowing him to set up routes and extend plays, which is crucial against tough defenses like the Eagles' front, currently ranked 28th against the run. Improving that protection might be the key to unlocking the offense's full potential and finally giving the Giants the balanced attack they've been craving. Now, let's talk about the playoff implications. If this trade goes through, it could turn the Giants into a legitimate postseason threat. Williams has been in playoff battles before, and his experience, 900-plus clean snaps in his career, would be invaluable in high-pressure moments. BetMGM's odds already show a shift, with Super Bowl LVII odds moving from +20, 0 to +7, 0 after rumors of this deal. That's a significant boost, and it's not just speculation. Analytics models are showing a 24% increase in the Giants' chances of making a deep run. Against teams like the Seahawks, who rely on their defense and sustained drives, having a protector like Williams could be the difference in keeping the offense on the field and controlling the tempo. And of course, the big question is, what does this mean for the Giants long-term? Well, a trade of this magnitude signals that the team is serious about contending now. It's a clear statement. They're willing to invest in their offensive line, in Daniel Jones, and in their Super Bowl aspirations. The deadline, April 30th, 2026, is looming, and if this trade happens, it will be a clear sign that the Giants mean business. The impact of adding a player of Williams' caliber, especially during the stretch run, could be enormous. It's a move that might not only improve their current season, but also set the foundation for future success. In conclusion, while it's still early days and nothing is official yet, the potential acquisition of Trent Williams by the New York Giants is one of those moves that could define their season. It's not just about adding a star, it's about transforming the entire offensive line, and by extension, the entire offense. With Williams anchoring the blind side, the Giants could finally get the protection they need to unleash their full offensive potential. This could be the push they need to make a deep playoff run and possibly even secure that elusive Super Bowl. The Giants fans have reason to be excited. All eyes are on the deadline, and if this trade goes down, it might just be the move that pushes the Giants back into the top tier of NFL contenders. So stay tuned, because things are heating up, and Giants Nation, you're about to witness a game-changing moment. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest New York Giants news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster trade? Do you think Trent Williams could be the missing piece to bring another Super Bowl to MetLife? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Giants news. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with moves like this, the Giants are definitely making their mark. Let's keep the faith, stay loud, and get ready for an epic season ahead.